You guys, I think I've lost it. You guys, I think I've lost it. I literally picked Nero up as a joke, but he's like, oh wait, he's just sitting here with his hands on the table. Okay, yeah, you probably want to get down. Sorry, buddy. I'll put you down. This is just too cute. Anyways, I wanted to go live to. I knew it. Ears are like cleaners. I wanted to go live to talk about. I actually forget. Hi, Bern. You're being so cute, buddy. I'm up editing the podcast episode that is going to go live tomorrow at 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I can't get over this. He's just sitting on the chair with me. But I wanted to, hey JT, hey Chan, hey. I know, Nero's so cute, right, Roy? Hey Krishna. But yeah, basically I'm up and waiting to export and upload the podcast for tomorrow. I also wanted to talk to you guys again about if you wanted to travel together to fill out that survey. Burn, New York Fashion Week was great. I only went to one show, but it's one of my favorite designers, so it was amazing to go. And some of my friends worked there, so it was fun. I don't know if it came to check on us. I know you want to get down here, but like you look really cute. I honestly forget what I was gonna say ever since I picked him up for the thumbnail. Yeah, podcast episode 4 is with one of my oldest friends, Kate Ivory, and we got really deep. It's one of the more like, it's a very serious topic. But okay, do you want to go down, buddy? I mean, you can hop off anytime you want. I'm so confused. He's just sitting here. I can't with my eyes. Oh, thank you. Looking like a model tonight. I am exhausted right now. What do you mean you miss seeing my dogs in my videos? They're always in my videos. Hello from India. Oh, I miss India. You tired, buddy? Your breath reeks. Reeks. Nero is literally being so cute. But you're pushing me off the chair, buddy. In Vegas. You know, I've never been to Vegas. I really should be asleep, but I figured we'd go live right away. What was I going to say? I completely forgot. Go follow me on Instagram. That's not what I was going to say, but where you want to travel in with your subscribers. Honestly, I would love to go to any country I haven't been yet. One of the top ones that everyone voted for was Bali, which I'm sure is beautiful. I really want to go like Argentina or Chile, but maybe I'll wait to go with my dad because we're just going to drink wine there. Do you want me to put you down, buddy? Come on. Come on. You want to come down? Come on. Okay. Good boy. I haven't watched any of your recent videos. That's why. Yeah, why is that? I feel like a lot of you guys haven't watched recent videos. And I almost wanted to talk about that a little bit because it makes it more difficult when you guys don't kind of support every video, because let's just say then I can't travel because there aren't brand deals, because they're like, well, people don't watch all of your videos. It's very, I want to go into detail in a video about it, but figured I'd tell you guys because someone just said that. Gonna go out now. Hey, Melvin. Oh, that's what I was going to do. I was going to edit the podcast thumbnail while I was here. I have no plans to come to India yet. I would love to go back, though. Oh, and I'm really sad. Effect.org actually shut down. That's the company that I came to India with for the first time for that volunteer trip, but they closed down, which is very unfortunate. The podcast is honestly amazing, Lane. Thank you, JT. I'm really enjoying the podcast. Tomorrow's episode, definitely you learn a lot about high school and college me, because I wasn't on YouTube at the time. So I had one of my best friends on, and she gives you guys some secrets. Reaction to, yeah, I don't really do reaction videos. I did that one and everyone freaked out about it, and like it was interesting kind of to do, but I don't know. Hey, Knits Vision. I don't know what your real name is. Hi, Rachel. I watched everything A to Z. Thank you, Krishna. That is what I need. Yanni, what's good? What's good is it's 12:45 a.m. and I should be sleeping, but I have to edit the podcast thumbnail. Can you tell funny versions of your first name people used? There's nothing really funny. I think people just mispronounce it. Like they'll say Laney, and it's just Lane. When are you showing your hats collection? That would actually be a funny video. I smell like dog now. It's like 1 a.m. go to bed. Yes, I will go to bed as soon as I get the podcast episode uploaded. Which actually, let's listen to Phineas. I have all of his music stuck in my head right now. Thank you, Rachel. And what do you mean you miss it? We just put up the ramen video. Kathleen Fable, why are dogs in the kitchen? Because they live in the house. Honestly, you're up late night, all sleeping, your hair is still on point. The only reason my hair is done is because I went to that fashion show today. What time do you normally get into the office? It's literally different every day based on if there's like a call that my parents are taking here, if we're going in early for a meeting, if there's a meeting not in the city, and then we go into, it's different every day. And I'm going to be exhausted tomorrow, regardless of what I was doing. Your hair looks great. Thank you. I wish my hair was always this big. Although this side fell significantly more than this side, which is funny. Do you feel tired, pressured to upload content since you have a schedule? Actually, I feel so much less pressure because I have a set schedule. So I plan for it and I make sure, I mean, granted, this weekend went a little crazy. I had a lot going, and my parents still aren't home, and for some reason I feel like I have to wait up for them. So now I'm like just hanging out in the kitchen. Rachel, there will be more cooking shows, I promise. Can you guys hear me, or is it only my mom's phone because she's driving that she can't hear me? Not wrong. The Costa Rica vlogs. I went at a time that was right before, so that was in, I think, was that June or July? It was like right before another trip. So I went on the next trip and I felt like I needed to edit those because of a time constraint. So I put those up. And then Costa Rica just kept getting pushed back because I wanted to hit like the 25 countries in 25. And I did like the Canada vlogs, my birthday vlogs, because nobody wants to watch a birthday vlog that isn't in the month of the birthday. So I kind of just like push off Costa Rica, but don't worry, they're coming. I mean, it's going to be a throwback at this point, but they're definitely coming. Let's see. You got the audio clear. Okay, good. Who else? Great to see you supporting your daughter always. Yes, my mom is literally my number one fan, and maybe bigger fan than my dad with the vlogs, because she's like, right when it posts, my mom watches it, she comments, she likes it. Although my dad did listen to the podcast right when it came out, making coffee. They're equally biggest fans. Although my mom takes pictures of me. Although I've made my dad do that too. Who am I kidding? No, my mom's watching. She's driving home from Shane's lacrosse game. So they're driving home in a huge blizzard. So I'm not sleeping until they get home, apparently. I don't know why. I'm just like awake, and I'm also uploading. I really love it when you vlog with your family. That's why I love your cooking show. Thanks, Rachel. There are so many videos of me with my family. If you want to go check them out, though, I promise. It's like basically every video. Best wishes from Rinish. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Rinish Andrews' YouTube channel, Dubai. Dubai. I would love to go to Dubai one day. What's the place of being spiritual in your life? Are you a spiritual person? Yes, I consider myself to be religious and spiritual. My parents don't think I'm religious because I don't go to church every Sunday, but I don't think that's what makes you religious or spiritual. The place of being spiritual, it's definitely very important to me, but I think it's also such an individual and like personal thing that that it's like hard to explain. I don't know. But I definitely think that spirituality and actually we talk about it on the podcast tomorrow, Kate Ives and I. She's very spiritual. So you, who asked that? Patel, you will definitely enjoy tomorrow's podcast episode if you want to get into the spiritual-ish side of things. Do you have plans to go back here? Shane's team won. That's awesome. You guys should know. Shane's team won their scrimmage today. Do you have plans to go back here in the Philippines? As of right now, no. I would love to. You guys will know when I have it planned. I have no trips planned. I'm not sure the next time I'll be traveling, but promise I will tell you guys when it happens. Maybe that trip with Trova Trip. If you guys go fill out the survey, but you only fill it out if you're serious about going, because only the qualified leads count, like people who are actually serious and have like the budget that fits the trip. I actually watched those vlogs. Oh, thanks, Rachel. What should we talk about, Ola? Wait, I missed one of the questions. Byrne asks, when can we expect you, Mrs. Fable, on the podcast? So it's really funny because I've had the hardest time sitting down, like, other than Shane, my family. Like, I can't find time to film with Quinn, my dad, my mom. Even my Nona's here right now, and I was going to film with her this weekend, but I ended up being out of the house for most of the weekend, which is unlike me. Normally, I'm home and editing and filming. How's your Valentine's week going? It is going good. I don't know if you guys saw on Instagram, but Bud Light sent me this big Valentine's Day package, so it started early. And then, wait, was today the season opener, Mom? I feel like it wasn't the season opener. I thought this was a scrimmage. What do I know? Thank you, Crystal. How are you? I miss you eating Jollibee. Well, you can always go back and watch the videos. There are plenty of them. Plenty of them. Let's fall in love. Oh my God, you can. Happy Valentine's Day in advance to you and Kev. Thank you. I don't celebrate at all. When are you coming back to India? I don't know when I'm coming back to India. I do hope to come back one day. Look into life. If you have time, please look into the life of Osho Rajneesh. I hope your life will be changed. Oh yeah, it's morning in the Philippines, duh. Or afternoon? I don't know. Someone just said they're awake now. What's your thoughts about this novel coronavirus? Are you scared about this? Wait, that's such a good question. All right, so my thoughts on coronavirus. One, yes, it is scary. It's a very serious virus, just like the flu is a very serious virus. And of course, it's nerve-wracking, but I think that the media is making it even more terrifying than it is. And I think that's because it is getting them views. And while it is very serious, so is the flu, and it happens every year. And there are a lot of things that are very serious. I think this is the new one, so everyone's talking about it a lot. That being said, I have freaked out about it. We actually had someone in our office that just went home to China and came back, and we were all nervous, so he worked from home for 2 weeks. So just to be safe. So I would say we're all taking it very serious, and I'm cautious of it, but I'm not really scared of it, I would say. I don't know. When it really gets to New York, then I'll be scared, I'm sure, knowing me. Please come to Dubai. I would love to visit Dubai one day, but I hear it's expensive, so probably have to wait a little bit. 1:45 p.m. in the Philippines. I just want to start vlogging. What are your tips? Just start. I don't really have any tips for vlogging other than you have to get over the initial, well, maybe I should wait till I have it perfect, and maybe I should wait till I'm doing something more fun, and just start filming. That's so weird that you can't hear, Mom. Any plans this Valentine's Day? Kevin and I are going to dinner, actually at a cafe that our friend manages, so it's going to be a lot of fun. Any positive cases in America? Yes, there was one in Chicago, I think. I was really supposed to be doing my podcast thumbnail while I talk, but this is so much more fun talking to you guys and reading your questions. What country are you in now? I'm in America. USA. Yes, Yenny knows. What is it, Nero? Whoever saved money on car insurance by switching to Geico? No, but I might have to. I get so many speeding tickets. Hi, JC. Oh my gosh. I really wish my hair was always this big. Dude. Why do you speed? I don't mean to. It's a very bad habit. We call me Leadfoot Lena. It's time to sleep. Yeah, it's definitely time to sleep. I am exhausted, but I'm probably going to wait till my parents get home, which might be really late. I don't know. I'm not tired yet because I have to get this podcast episode up. And once I get it up, I'm sure I'll pass out. Do you believe in aliens? Yes. I mean, I don't believe them to be these like green little monster things, but I think that there's no way we're the only living beings. You know what I mean? Do you guys believe in aliens? I'm curious. Bye, Crystal. Have a good day. Yeah, you can watch this. It'll be on the channel. There's confusion and hesitation, like how people are going to react in front of a camera. Yeah, it depends if you're going to put other people on your vlog or it's just going to be you. I mean, if it's just you, I say just go for it. Kev's going to sleep. What a smart man. It's 1 a.m. Do you keep up with the Kardashians? No, I do not. And that is actually something that I've gotten into like legitimate arguments about because I think they're just fake. Like everyone is sure puts on a show if there's a camera on, I guess a little, although I don't really think I do, but I definitely show the positive side. But I feel like the Kardashians it's all staged. And it's just kind of sad how much is perpetuated. That being said, it is interesting sometimes. And I like seeing the clothes and things they have because their clothes are absurd. Like to be at the point where designers custom make things for you to wear, I feel like you've made it then. Nice sweater, thanks. What else? What comes to your mind when you heard India? Really good food and very kind people and Holi. I was supposed to be in India for Holi this year. I was going to do a volunteer trip with a new company. So Effect Org closed and they kind of are shifting into opening like a new volunteer and nonprofit, but it didn't work out. So I won't be there for Holi, but I wish I was going to be in India. I have to sleep now. Graveyard shift. It's really nice to join this live session. Good luck on all your vlogs and your podcast. Regards to your family. Thank you, Rachel. Good night. I should be going to sleep too. You deserve a million more views for all the hard work you put into the channel. People need to start watching the turkey vlogs and podcasts more. Thank you, JT. The turkey vlogs are actually picking up. I'm really happy about it because those are some of my favorite. Any good news about the epidemic coronavirus? I don't know much about it. I know that it's still going on and it's still being spread, but I think with every day that goes by, they're hopefully getting closer to a vaccine or a cure for it. Lane should be sleeping. Yes, Mom, you're right. Would you ever embark on a ghost hunting journey for your channel? Curious. No. That's not to say I don't believe in ghosts, but it's just I would never seek that. Kind of freaks me out. Really freaks me out. Do you watch Vlog Squad? If you do, who is your favorite? I don't watch all of them. Every so often I'll watch the vlogs, but I don't know. I've stopped watching YouTube as much now that I'm filming the podcast and vlogs. It's just a lot. Do you like Panda Express? Yes, but I haven't had it since college. Like we used to have one on our campus. It's actually interesting. Now I want Chinese food. Why'd you have to say that? Can't go to sleep at grad school reading. Oh my gosh, Yenny, what are you going to grad school for? That's amazing. Sometimes I think about going to grad school because I miss learning and I miss school, but then I realize how expensive it is and how it's just not in the cards. Pups are awake too, want some in a sol. Oh my God, I want Mary Grace chicken in a sol so bad right now. What's your goal for 2020? My goal for 2020 is to, it's a very broad question. I could answer that in so many ways. Like one, be happy. That's always like the number one goal. Be happy and have the people around me healthy and happy. Personal goal, I would love to hit 250,000 at least on the channel and really get loyal subscribers. That's my goal, to get loyal subscribers this year that watch everything I put up. That is the goal. Oh, and Instagram. For some reason, I can't grow my Instagram, but I'm going to start writing on the blog more and doing more fashion-based posts because I love clothes and fashion and putting together outfits. And today just kind of sparked that being at the fashion show. I can hear my voice going. What's your future goal? I mean, overarching, very basic, to be healthy and happy is for sure my future goal. Good night, Lane. Lane here. Good night, GC. Lane's goal is to visit another 25 countries. Okay, Mom, you're right. That is another goal. Every year from here on out, I want to visit minimum one new country so that the count goes along with my age. I know that's kind of silly and trivial, but it's just something I'd like to do. Oh my God, my hair. I got to get a haircut. Master's in behavior analysis therapy. I like to torture myself. That's so cool. So what do you want to do with that? Or what are you currently, like what field do you work in with that? Is it like psychiatry or something else? Do you have MySpace? I bet you my MySpace profile is still on there. And I was just talking about that, how MySpace, it used to be like, don't ever put your full name online. Don't show your school soccer team name. Don't do this because they'll find out where you live. And now the world's so crazy. You can like Google someone's name and find out where they live. It's just nuts. When are you going to get back in the Philippines with the fam bam? I can't speak for my family. I have no idea if we're ever going to go on a full family trip with the 5 of us again. It is impossible to get us all in one place. That being said, I also don't know if they're going to come to the Philippines with me. So yeah, unfortunately, I have zero answer for you. Greetings from India. I miss India. Did you party a lot in college? We actually talk about this on the podcast tomorrow. It wasn't so much college. I mean, sure, it was partying, but like nothing crazy. I think I kind of learned what that was like in high school, and then I was somewhat over it. I mean, don't get me wrong, college was still like college, but I was not one of those like I stayed in, I would say like an equal amount of weekends that I went out. Maybe not equal, I don't know. Who will be president in 2020? Who is your favorite? I have no idea, and I have no idea. I think politics is a big sham, honestly. I think it's important to be educated and aware, but I just think everyone is so fake in politics that I don't take anything at face value. I don't believe what they're saying half the time because they'll say something and then completely flip, you know? My mom goes, no, Lane worked hard in college. Yeah, you can work hard and still party. Travel whole India, it's like 20 countries in a country. That's true, but I would love to visit so many places. Your hair looks beautiful just like you don't cut it. Thank you. No, I probably just trim it. It's just the layers are getting long. Like I like when this is like to the end of my face. I don't know. Does that make sense? Maybe. Congratulations on 145,000, 150K soon. Thank you. I hope so. So share it with all your friends. All right, I really need to upload this podcast. Would you ever go to a Drake concert? Yeah, I would go. I mean, I'm sure it's really expensive, so I don't know. Probably not the first person I'd go see. Def like your curly hair. Me too. I want to get a perm, although I know that's terrible for your hair. But it just looks so much better curly, I think. Aileen, hey. Okay, I must upload this episode because oh my god, I just went back to my channel to upload this episode and I saw the thumbnail with Nero, and that is the cutest thing I've ever seen. Is wait, what? You should do live session weekly too. Pranjit, I don't know if I said your name right, sorry, but I completely agree. I've been trying to do at least one live a week. It's just I've been crazy busy, and the only time I found time was 1 a.m. to do this, so I definitely do enjoy it. Explore South or East India too. I would love to go to Kerala. I don't know if I'm saying that right. I think JT is from there, and I've heard it is beautiful. It's called like God's own country, I think. Yenny. It's very much BF, Skinnier, and John Watson stuff, but not psychology. More like we are cousins. I can't say I know what BF and John Watson is. You pronounce it fully right. Okay, good. I'm glad. Podcast is uploading, waiting to see it. I'm uploading it now, but it won't be live for another 6 hours, which isn't that long, actually. Would you see Katy Perry? No, I wouldn't spend money to see her. If it was a free concert, I would. She puts on a good show, I'm sure. What is the best place or country you had just visited, excluding the Philippines? That I just visited? The last country I visited was... Why am I blanking? Turkey. That was the last country. I'm literally losing my mind. Which was an incredible country. People were so hospitable. I didn't have any expectations for Turkey because I didn't know much about it. And it absolutely, I just saw Eileen's comment, absolutely exceeded anything I could have imagined. And I would love to go back. Honestly, every country, though, I'd love to go back. But then I want to visit a new country. Can I apply to still clean your closet? Aileen, please. I was going to get to it this weekend and then I didn't. And I feel anxiety because, like, I know there's so many clothes up there I need to get rid of. Is that chair comfortable? Yeah, pretty much. But I've been sitting in it so long, like, I have back pain and butt pain. I need to really go to bed, but I love your Iceland vlogs. Those are some of my favorites by far. I don't know if it was just the beauty of Iceland or what, but I think those were some of my favorite editing as well, Iceland. Do you like Little Mix? If so, what's your favorite song? I don't even know what Little Mix is. I assume it is a band. Sounds like a girl band. I probably know one of their songs because it sounds a little familiar, but I have no idea who's in it or what the songs are. Okay. Oh my God. I have to title this podcast episode. You guys, I am so terrible at titling things. Maybe that's why you guys aren't clicking on all videos. Okay. So actually, help me title it. What would you guys click on? The podcast tomorrow is with one of my oldest friends, Caitlin Ivory. We talk about high school. We talk about college. We talk about partying. We talk about therapy. We talk about drug issues and drug epidemics in our area we live in. So what should I title it? I'm very bad with titles. Do you like Taylor Swift? I do. Like, I appreciate she's a great artist, but I don't listen to her music all the time. Aileen's here. Still remember the wrong spelling. Yeah, everyone spells it wrong. I think it's so cool that it is 11:39 where you are, and it's 1 a.m. here, and we're somehow, like talking on the opposite side of the world. That's crazy. I just think it's cool. Childhood teen memories. Are you asking, or are you saying that's what I should title it? You are very genuine. Everyone clickbait these days. Yeah, but for some reason, clickbait works. And whatever I'm doing isn't really working to get people to click on it. But yeah. How often do you do yoga or gym? I don't know what gym is. I would love to learn. Yoga. I used to do yoga every day. And recently, I have not done it, I think, since Nepal was the last time I did yoga. I wouldn't say there's not a mean bone in my body. I've definitely been mean a few times, but I also have so much empathy that when I have been mean, I feel insanely guilty. Did you watch the Super Bowl? Yes, I did. No, you guys, I really need help. What do I title the podcast episode? Ooh, let me know if you guys hear this. I'll play you guys the clip. That is the beginning of it. Let me know if you can hear this, okay? Let me pull it up and see if it goes through the speaker.
I honestly believe that if more people who were going through, that type of pain had the right outlet or were able to talk to a therapist, just somebody who could at least ease some of that suffering, it would just create so much more light in their life.
I don't know if you guys could hear that, but that was the intro to tomorrow's podcast. Although I probably could have picked a more clickbaity story, because she was telling stories about when she used to visit me in college and what we would get into. I don't know. I really need you guys' help on what to title it. If not, I'm just gonna do something. I'm bad with titles too. All I know is Kev and I recorded an episode, and that is going to be an interesting one. Because we talked for 2 hours, and we were drinking champagne because he had just passed. So we were celebrating. But then as we kept drinking, we started talking in circles, and it's going to be interesting. I agree, Pranjit. Am I saying that right? I think it'll come. And I'm not in any rush. It's just some of the videos that I put out I thought would do better, like certain vlogs that I put so much effort into, but it can still happen. How many rings are you wearing right now? It's funny because while I was editing, it got really annoying and I took them all off, but they're all right here next to me. How old are you? I'm 25. Thoughts that I never said out loud. Emotional. Yenny. That's a nice clickbait title. But they're all thoughts I have said out loud. Or actually, no, that's not true. We talked about what it's like to be posting all of the good stuff and how I don't know. You have to listen to it tomorrow. It's actually, I always thought I'd like kind of stay away from talking about that publicly online, but I'm going to get a Scorpio tattoo. Are you a Scorpio? How old did you think I was, Dennis? Normally people, when I say I'm 25, they're like, excuse me? The problem with staying up this late is I want to eat something right now. 15 people watching, 13 likes, 2 dislikes. I want to know who those 2 are. I can't see who liked and disliked what. It says 19 people are here, so one of you 19 could have done it. Actually, I don't even care when people dislike because I don't think they understand. Like, that still helps the algorithm. I'm going to be 26 in March. I'm going to be in my late 20s. I was just talking to my friend about that today. You turn 25 and you're just like, I can't even say I'm a little kid anymore. I can't be like, oh yeah, I'm like in my my early 20s. And I'm just making mistakes. Like, no, now we're old. Every time I see your eyes, they kill me. Thanks. You need a coffee. No, I need to go to sleep, but I need to finish uploading this podcast. Where are you from? I was born in New York City, in Manhattan, and I say I'm from New York, but I currently live across the bridge in Jersey. But I'm always in New York, so I still say New York. Just don't tell anyone. I always say New York. But honestly, I live like on the border of New York, so it's not really a lie. My age, 28, this coming March. Yeah, but how old did you think I was? Because you said you were shocked that I was younger than you. My home state is Asia's largest tea producer, but I like coffee. What is Asia's largest tea producer? Is it India? I love coffee, damn. 25 is young. See, 25 is young, but I've met so many people the past couple of years that are even younger than me. So, like, they think I'm so old. And I felt older, although, like, really in my mind, I still think I'm, like, 18. That's how, like, I feel. Do you have a New York accent? I don't know. You tell me. I don't think I do, but I've been told there are a few words that I say that have, like, funny accents. I'm going to Japan tomorrow. I am so jealous. I want to go to Japan so bad. Are you naturally born and raised in New York and grew up there? Yes. I'm just going to say yes. In that area. And my entire life I've gone to a city, and I have family that lives there that I stay with sometimes. Do you miss your traveling group? Yes. I really miss a bunch of the people I travel with. My friend told you have 2 children? What? Where are you right now? I'm in my kitchen, and this view, I need to buy a new camera, like a webcam, because this MacBook camera is terrible. But it's freaking me out because it's so grainy, and I keep thinking I'm going to see some crazy stuff behind me, which makes me nervous. Your A's definitely have an accent. Really? Like, which word? I'm curious, actually, Yenny, which word that you notice, because I keep saying this, but we actually talk about this in the podcast too, because Kate was like, you say this word weird. And I was like, what do you mean? But I guess there's some that I do say weird. Sid, Sage, Sav, Brandon with you and travel makes them more better. What are you saying? I'm not enough? No, I'm kidding. It does make it better when they're there, for sure. Brandon and Dev will be in New York Thursday, this week. Oh my God, really soon. So I'm going to see them Thursday, hopefully. Are you going to go again to Nepal? Hopefully one day. I want to go back and hike there, but I have no plans yet. I found your India group is very crazy and full of different characters. Yeah, we were all strangers on that first India trip, which is such a unique thing, going to a country for the first time with people that you're meeting for the first time. What about Lexi? What are you asking? Okay, back to titling the podcast. Are you gonna see Aileen again? I better see Aileen again. Like terrible, you say terrible. Terrible? Terrible. Terrible. Now I'm thinking about it. Terrible. I don't know. Isn't that how you say it? Are you coming to Queens? I don't go to Queens that much. I think Vita Coco, I used to work for them and go to Queens sometimes. The title is Untitled. Do you mean of this live? I'm confused. You mean of the podcast? Because the podcast is untitled right now. Let's fall in. Where are the good boys? Nero went back to his room to sleep. So did Nova. Nova's limping. I had to take her to the hospital. Hi. Okay. I don't know your name, the person that just said hi. But every time I see your YouTube name, I'm just like, I can't tell what kind of person this person is. It's just very interesting. Secrets I never told anyone. Should. Yandy, I think I'm just gonna hire you to write all of my titles. Just call me fruit. It's just I'm always intrigued by people that have like anything but their name online, like aliases. It's interesting to me. On Palisades. Is it snowing on the Palisades? It should be nice. If I get the chance to see you in public, is it okay if I take a picture with you? I will say it in a polite way and with a smile, of course, and also if you're not busy. Of course, I love taking pictures. I don't think I'll ever really say no to a picture. Also, I am nowhere near the size of someone who gets asked that often, so I'm not jaded by it and it doesn't freak me out. Nova and Nero should have their own Instagram. They do. It is Nova and Nero. Finally out of the snowstorm. Hello, Gecko. My name is Anki. Can you sing a song? No, I cannot sing. I'm terrible. Oh my god, my back. I'm terrible. Do you believe someone will land on Mars? Well, the rover already has, so why not? I really thought I just saw cool lights. That scared me. Okay, I need to title this podcast so I can go to sleep. What would you guys click on? What do you want me to title it? College stories? Secrets from college? Is that too clickbait? Are you gonna watch a scary movie before you sleep? No, but I have been watching listening to crime podcasts and like binge listening to them, and it's like messed with my psyche. I'm scared. I don't trust anybody. I have to stop listening to them when the sun goes down. Yikes. Do you use Facebook? Yes. If you type in short and sweet, if facebook.com/short and sweet LF. I wish I could change that, but Facebook won't let me change it now that I've had it for a couple of years. So when will the Japan adventure? Maybe after the coronavirus epidemic. Yeah, I hope I can go to Japan. I really would love to go to Japan. Hi, Ikbar. I think I said that right. Good night. You made my day. Oh, thank you. Hi, Chiche. Noticed. I told you. India will reattempt again to land on the south pole of the moon. Last year got 95% close to surface. I watched all your previous vlogs. Thank you, Gecko. That means a lot. Can you dance? It's a dance here in the Philippines. Pretty, please. You're a Filipino lawyer fans would love to see you dance. No, I don't know what tala is, and I don't really dance. Can you say again, please? Say what? Oh, Facebook. Oh, wait, duh, I can type it. Sorry. My brain's not working. It's so late. Facebook.com. Ooh. You have a cat? No, I have 2 dogs. Let me tell you, I really had a crush on Lexi. That is the only reason I started to see her vlogs. Well, that's impossible because you had to have clicked on the vlog before you even knew who Lexi was. So. See what else. And if you guys are on Instagram, follow me. Oh my gosh, I need to go to sleep. I didn't even make the freaking thumbnail yet. Who is your boy crush and girl crush? Well, I love Kevin, but if we're talking about like famous people, I can't think of anything right now. But girl crush, Margot Robbie. That woman is beautiful, and she's such a good actress. Love every movie she's in. I don't know, there's so many though. Where are your dogs? They're sleeping. It's 1:30 a.m. and Nova actually went to the animal hospital. She's limping. So she is sleeping and resting. You should do a, hey Van, oh my gosh, how are you? I miss you. You guys need to go check out Van's artwork. He does incredible online digital illustrations. I don't even know what you call it. I'm half asleep. You should do a New York series where you show your top 10 things to do food places. Yes, I should. I just need to find time. My podcast is uploading. Kitchen tour. My external hard drive's plugged in, otherwise I'd pick up the computer, but looks like you're home alone today. I'm not home alone, but it's quiet because it's 1:30 a.m. Plan regarding your travels next. No, I have no trips booked, and it's giving me anxiety. But I'm working on a lot of things like the podcast and things at home, so I'm excited for that, but I do hope to plan a trip soon. I watch many times your YouTube video. Thank you, Penpa. Can you share in short what you're going to see in this podcast topics again? So I think about some titles and give it a try. So we talk about, it's one of my like oldest friends. We met in high school. So we talk about high school. We talk about the drug epidemic and opioid epidemic that's in our area and how people deny it, but we've known people that have passed from it. We talk about college, what it was like when she used to come visit me in college, and she tells some stories. And then we also talk about therapy and how it's changed her life and her experience with it. And we get kind of like spiritual, but kind of like, I don't know. I'm thinking of titles. Food vlog would be nice. My dad and I are gonna do an Indian food mukbang. Hopefully this week. Probably not this week, realistically, but soon. I promise soon. Oh God, don't say someone said behind you. Stop. That freaks me out. Although Nona hopefully should be coming downstairs soon. Bye, enjoy the world. Although you told me your name earlier. And Anki. Do you still have any contact with your traveling group and any plan to travel with them again? Yes, I talk to them all the time. And Brandon and his girlfriend Dev, they were in Turkey with us. They're coming to New York this week, so I hope I see them. Mono? What's mono? You should try to visit Goa, India in the future. Okay, so we had plans to go to Goa. We bought the we bought the flights, we bought an Airbnb, everything. But when that thing happened in Pakistan while we were there, We ended up not going to Goa, and I wish we did. I'm a big fan of your dad. Still waiting for a business venture to push through. What's the business venture? Oh, Momo. You said Mono first, then Momo. Yes, I like Momo. And my dad and I still have to make them. A nice name of a dog. I want to name a dog. I would name a dog Rebel. It depends what they look like, honestly. It depends what kind of dog. But I like the name Rebel. I like the name. I want a Doberman named Rebel. Rebel, like Rebel. I don't know. I have to see the dog and then I can name it. Come to Queens. How longest do you sleep continuously? I think when I first got back from the Philippines and I was sick, the first ever trip I ever went to Asia and I got home, I think I slept for like 13 hours straight or something crazy. But tonight I'll be sleeping like 5 hours if I'm lucky. 4, 5, probably 5. I need to go to sleep within 30 minutes. Have you been admitted to hospital? Recently, no. In the past, yes. I think I've had so many stitches. Like I have stitches, which side of my forehead? Wait, why? I have stitches here in my eye. I have stitches in my tongue. I cut my tongue open. I have stitches here. Wait, right there. Can't really see. Tons of stitches. Did you go to college? What did you study? Yes, I went to college. I studied communications in new media with a minor in visual arts. My name is Lane. I don't know how you guys ask my name. How do you not know? It's literally like right there. Like down here, I think it is. Oh, thank you, Prench. Yeah, a lot of people ask like the same question over and over. And I understand you guys want me to come back to your country, but you also have to understand it costs money. So yeah, gotta save up. So make sure to share the vlogs. And you guys can support the podcast if you wish. For like $1 a month, you can support the podcast if you want. And you just go to anchor.fm/lanefable and click on the support tab. And I'm gonna make t-shirts with that to surprise you. Reply. That's funny. Oh my god. Okay. The importance of therapy secrets from college. Lane is not common. Maybe that's why they kept asking. True. It's not a common name, but it's like spelt out right there. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I can see what people ask. I just don't know where that person got Leah from. That's not even close. Lena is my nickname. What are your views on Apu? I'm at the risk of sounding stupid. I don't know what you mean by that. You can start members too. Oh, do you mean members on YouTube? I've heard about that. I don't know if I can do that. Where is Ava? Do you live in the same neighborhood? No, Ava's Kevin's cousin, so she lives obviously with her family, not near me. My nickname is Lena Bana. So, Jow Mom, go to sleep. It's too late. It is too late. Favorite food? That is so hard. It depends on the day, depends on the week. Right now, if I could have anything, I'd have mozzarella sticks. So that's not healthy, but that's what I would eat right now. And then maybe like a waffle with blueberries, strawberries, and whipped cream. How did you get your nickname? So, my mom, I'm pretty sure, is the reason for Lena. She came up with the name Lane, I think. And there's this song. I'll take it. They spelled Lena differently. I think it's Billy Joel. He spelled Lena differently, but there's a song Doing It All for Lena. And when my mom was in the hospital with me, she would listen to that song. And I think that's kind of how I got the nickname. And then I kind of just started to call like Lena Bana. And like Shane calls me Bana. And my parents will call me Lena Bana or Lane or, you know. My favorite season has to be fall. Fall, I think. Although I love summer. But fall, you still get like the warmth in the beginning and then you get the cool fall nights towards the end. I think Mark gave you that nickname. No, my dad does call me that, but I think my mom is the reason it started, I think. You're Italian, right? Any family members from the mob, we won't tell. None that I know of, but yes, I'm Italian. That's great. Okay, guys, I gotta get back to editing I'm still gonna read the messages, but don't let me get off track. Can you say, I'm already getting off track. Can you say this name? Okay, wait, 1 second. I'm really trying to say that name, but it's not computing in my mind. Abhishek? Abhishek? I don't know. Abhishek. That's probably wrong. Abhishek. Yeah, it's not that bad, right? Okay. The importance of this is what the title is going to be. Let me know if you guys would click on this. The importance of therapy, secrets from college, and secrets from college and what else do we talk about? Do you eat chicken? Yes, I eat everything. It's a problem. What is my favorite sports game? To play soccer, to watch other people play ice hockey. I just got recommended this live, LOL, first time ever. Well, welcome. I don't know what you just walked into, so my apologies. It's 1:37 a.m. and I decided to go live while I upload my podcast. Cricket. Highland. Hi, Jang. Do you like adobo food? I like all food. I definitely do. Okay, wait. Somebody, listen. Will you tell me if you'll click on this podcast episode title for tomorrow, if it's a good one? The importance of therapy, secrets from college, and I don't know what the third part should be because I have to figure out what else we talked about. I just subbed, so good stuff. Yeah, there's a lot. I am Symphony. There's a lot of travel vlogs, a lot of food vlogs, a lot of dogs, a lot of random stuff. College secret I never told my parents. Embarrassed. Sorry, mom and dad. The funny thing is I don't keep secrets from them. And they get mad even when I tell them stuff, and I'm just like, what are you gonna do? How long is this podcast? When is dad coming on the podcast? This episode is the last episode was really long. This episode is, where did I put it?
I honestly believe that
48 minutes. Tomorrow's episode is 48 minutes. And it starts off a little slow, not gonna lie. And then please come in India. Just sent request. Dude, I just started therapy. Best thing ever. How long have you gone? So actually, I haven't gone, but my best friend that I had on the podcast was talking about how it's completely changed her life. And it just has helped so much. I really use like exercise as therapy, and I understand that's not the same. I basically like take advantage of my friends and family to talk to as if they're my therapist, which I know also isn't the same because you want someone who's not biased. That being said, I think it would be beneficial for me to go. It's just, would have to see if it's like in insurance because, that is expensive. I'll click on it. See, I love when the live gets suggested to people. My attention span is not long enough. Yeah, that's fine. I know podcasts aren't for everyone. I listen to podcasts while I work. So while I'm like editing photos or doing something that doesn't take like serious concentration, I'll just listen to them while I work. So that's why I love making them, because I can also talk for forever. I've already been live for an hour and I don't know how that happened. Once you accept that they won't tell anyone anything, it's amazing. Definitely recommend it, even if nothing's wrong. Yeah, I think it's great to go even if nothing's wrong. Not that anything has to be wrong, but also just to talk things out. Like, it's so cathartic, I think. My poor mom and best friends and boyfriend hear it all. They're my therapists, poor people. I just tell them everything. Oh yeah, BetterHelp. I've heard of that. I've heard like kind of crazy stuff about that too, though. Did you ever date an Indian guy? No. I've been dating Kevin for 7 years, so that was a good portion of my life. Dog is behind you. No, my dogs aren't behind me. Stop freaking me out like that. They're sleeping. Hi, Audie. Audie. How are you saying me? I literally tried so many titles. It's not getting together perfectly. It's hard. Right, Krishna? Like, making titles for vlogs and for the podcast is so hard for me. And that's probably why some of them don't do well. Because I just like type something out and I'm like, cool, post it. Miss you. When are you going back to the Philippines? Miss you too. I don't know. Okay, so my Nana's upstairs watching TV, and that just freaked me out so much. I thought I heard. I don't like that. That really freaked me out. Missing all that brown sugar. That's funny. Serious question. You've become sort of an influencer. Thanks. What are the dangers of putting too much trust on influencers? I mean, I think you kind of just take everything at face value. I like to think I'm very transparent and I'm very honest. But I know some people obviously aren't. I don't know. It's just kind of like, just like my ending of every vlog is no one cares. It's just a reminder, like, don't take anything too seriously. Nothing's that deep. Although on the podcast, things are getting a little bit deeper and we're talking about more serious topics. But the dangers of putting too much trust, I guess, is if someone is blatantly lying. That could be bad. Do you ever think of quitting YouTube? Not quitting, but like I took that month off and it really hurt views. And I was just like, wow, I guess that's why people don't take breaks. Sometimes I get discouraged because I'm like, oh, the views aren't what they were. But then I'm like, I just want to have these videos as memories. So I keep doing it. Also, the people that are really loyal, like you guys, like Yenny, JT, all of these people that like, and even Pranjit, I see all of your comments on every single video. That really like keeps me doing it, because there are people that watch every video and enjoy every video. So that makes me very happy. What type of stuff do you upload to your channel normally? It's a very loaded question. So my whole thing is that I'm like really all over the place. That's like the name of my podcast. It's just because there's cooking videos, there are mukbangs, there are travel vlogs, there are daily vlogs, there are, what else? Like sit down videos. I do travel budgeting videos now because people are like, how much does it cost for that trip? There's a little bit of everything. So I know that's not too much of a help, but sorry from the sort of you really promote stuff. No, don't be sorry. It's true. I'm not like a huge influencer. And part of the thing is you don't get brand deals unless you have people that constantly view your things. I also don't accept every brand deal that comes my way because some of them are really sketchy. There's a blue city in India, Jodhpur. Similar landscapes like Chefchaouen, Morocco. Yes, I went to Jaipur, which is the pink city. So I'm assuming Jodhpur. I don't know how you say that properly, but I would love to see that blue city as well. Yeah, Pranjit's right. It's pretty much vlogs. But I also like sit down and do talking videos sometimes, and then I don't know, a little bit of everything. Really so hard. I type title It's like, nah, not that good. Then I change it. Thank you. Now you understand how I feel. Titles are very difficult for me. Do you straighten your hair? No, it's curled right now, but my hair is naturally straight, and I like this so much better. I do a bunch of random crap too. I like channels like that anyway, whatever you want to make. Yeah, it's kind of like whatever you feel like making. Nothing's forced, so you can kind of do whatever. Like, I don't have a niche where it's like people are like, okay, post these. Yeah, put vlogs. When have you felt your biggest adrenaline rush? A few answers. One, skydiving. 2, when I got on stage and talked at a panel in front of a bunch of people. Like, it wasn't even that big, but the adrenaline was real. I used to get really great adrenaline rushes before like soccer games, and I miss that. But hey, you're adorable. Thanks. Oh, my parents are home. I just heard them. Catchy caption titles are tough. Tell me about it. Near-death experiences. A few. I feel like mostly driving. Is that maybe? Hello.
Hi. Are you still live?
Yeah. All right. Was it just because your phone? Because I feel like this is my mom, guys, if you don't already know. But they're home safe, so I'm going to go and put up the podcast. You guys have been driving for like 10 hours, right?
Oh,
it's crazy. It was crazy. Your hair looks good.
Thanks. I made it extra big today, but it still somehow fell.
Oh boy, that was crazy. What did you have? A chicken sandwich? Is that what that mustard is?
Oh, I got it yesterday. Okay. No, Nona's upstairs. I think she might have fallen asleep though.
I'll go see her.
All right, I'm gonna go to sleep, or finish uploading the podcast, then go to sleep. I love you guys. Thank you for talking to me in the comments. Dad, everyone says hi.
Hello.
I told them we're gonna do an Indian mukbang soon.
Yes,
Indian food
that
mukbang.
would be fun. That would be fun. I am exhausted.
I can only imagine you're exhausted.
There's so much snow rain. It's crazy.
I always say this. I say bye and then I don't leave. Okay, bye guys. I love you. Yes.